Part 2 of Bancho Sarayashiki. That night, the other ladies-in-waiting could not find Okiku anywhere. That night, the other ladies-in-waiting could not find Okiku anywhere. While the mansion guards searched the grounds, there was not a trace of her to be found. However, at midnight, a woman's voice echoed from the yard. The voice counted out loud, slowly, from 1 to 9. Hitotsu, Futatsu, Mitsu, Yotsu, Itutsu, Mutsu, Nanatsu, Yatsu, Kokonotsu. This went on for 4 nights, and no one could find its source. On the 5th night, Tomonosuke was certain he had heard a scream from Funase's room. He rushed into the room, but found only Funase there. Tomonosuke asked, "Did you hear that scream?" "Yes, I heard it," Funase said. "I must confess something, my lord." Tomonosuke could see that Funase's expression was pain, and he turned his attention to his retainer. Though Funase choked back sobs, he told his master everything. He told Tomonosuke that Okiku had indeed broken the plate to test him. Funase blamed himself for it. If he had been a better man, perhaps she would have trusted him and not felt the need to test his devotion so. "I forgive you," Tomonosuke said, but Funase asked him not to forgive himself. Funase asked Tomonosuke to forgive Okiku instead. "I no longer need forgiveness," Funase said. "I have cast off all my ties to this world to be with Okiku. I hope that I can calm her restless ghost." Funase pulled open the front of his kimono to show the blood-soaked bandages wrapped around his body. Before Tomonosuke had ever arrived, Funase had cut his own stomach open in ritual suicide. The fact that Funase had spoken with him for this long came as a shock. Days passed. Even after Funase's ashes were buried in the yard, each night the counting came, and Okiku's spirit screamed as if she were being murdered. The spirit woke everyone in the mansion every night, but Aoyama Tessan had hardly slept since the haunting began. Slowly, Tessan was being driven mad by the ghost. One night, as midnight approached, Tomonosuke went to Tessan's room when the counting began. He entered and saw the ghost of a beautiful woman standing before him. "Hitotsu, Futatsu, Mitsu," she chanted as she gazed down at Tessan, watching the horrified man shake. "You were involved in this," Tomonosuke said. "You're the cause of it, aren't you?" Still, the beautiful ghost chanted, "Mutsu, Nanatsu, Yatsu, Kokonotsu." Tomonosuke cried. He had counted out the 10th plate that Okiku had shattered. On this night, the ghost did not scream. Okiku's furious face became calm and serene, and the regret that tied her to this world slipped away. Tomonosuke realized that his anger over the shattered dish had been misdirected. Even after Funase left this world, it was Tomonosuke's own resentment that had kept Okiku's soul tied to this place. Aoyama Tessan was banished, and Hosokawa Tomonosuke became the lord of Himeji Castle. The mansion he left behind in Bancho became known as the Bancho Sarayashiki, the dish mansion at Bancho.